yɛde deɛ aka no ɛtumi aba abɛtoa so ne nyinaa ne sɛ with 24 days na afei mundia no ɛyɛ nkuro mmiɛnsa ɛna agye so mu na so ɛyɛ animsɛm wɔsomsɛm dada sɛ aka kyerɛw sɛ Mexico, Canada, United States of America ɛna ɛbɔmmɔden ɛtumi ahosti Ghana wei ɛbɛyɛ vacancy a ɛbɛtwa toɔ ansampo ɛne ahwɛ ne mu sɛ huabe ne dwoada mu coach ɛbɛtumi ɛde ne squad na kɔma FIFA na gye sɛ ɛdi adanseɛ sɛ ɛkwan no ɛne ɛnam so a ne sa Ghana ɛnɛ na wɔtwe kain yɛkɔ card deɛbɔ Wales national team no na afei yɛhunu baabi a nsusua ɛpia bɔɔde ho no ɛde no akɔtoɔ na Carlos Cruz ɔnopa yi yɛda sɔreeɛ no wɔ so ɔne deɛ wɔnim santenten biara ɛka ne nsɛm no yɛ tietietia sɛ apɔnkye dua ne nyinaa no ɛne sɛ mmeranteɛ aduonu nwɔtwe yi ɔmo mu aboa mo ho na afei ɔmo nso ebi mɛ justify ɔno deɛ ne squad na wɔatwerɛ toɔ dadadadada mmom keepers no abɛyɛ sɛ nan a enum emu bi ɛna abusuafoɔ bɛyi akɔhyɛ baako na wɔatwerɛtwerɛ agu hɔ no mu dada ɛno nti list yi a mebɛbobɔ yi on Tuesday against Wales national team no wei ɛna ɔde ɔmo kɔ fie sɛ oyi mu bɛyɛ sɛ 11 na ɔde bi agu bench Benjamin Asare, Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Anan, Solomon Agbashi, Paul Revenson ɔno nso aba abɛwura mu a na gye sɛ wohwɛ Paul deɛ no a ma menkɔ back koraa na menkɔhwɛ adeɛ ayɛ so ho good nti yɛbɛyere ti wɔno nso aba abɛwura mu yɛnkɔ defenders 9 Baba Abdulrahman ɔno aba biem ba na mu nim no Gideon Mensa, Marvin Sanaya, Ali Seidu, Abdul Mumin, Jerome Opoku, Jonas Ajete, Kojo Opon Pepra, Alexander Jiku, Wei any defenders are Coach Edwin Dean Abetuja, Elisha Owusu, Thomas Taipate, Kwasi Zibu, Augustin Boache, yes, Yawa Kalib Irinchi, Abdul Fatau Ishaku, Kamel Dean Sulemana, Wei any midfielders no, and any hono. Yawo Christopher Bonsuba, Ernest Nyama, Antoine Samayo, Brandon Thomas Asante, Prince Kwabena Edu, yes, a crowd over Hardjun Padano, no Hardjun Papa Momana Brena Befa, Yawo Inak Williams, and a Jordan Ayu, Way and a Yamrantia Edunu Watria, Coach Nidin Wadin, Etimi Abba Abetu Eja, na a year against Wolves, and Odomo Air Kwaku Fisia, we no, and what they. Nkari edi atoa so te ba bia dro na busuan papa munim ye nyina ye mfa ye support na ye mfa anti blasters achi wo se aka na fua aduonu nan ne akowuram ewo world cup no ono de ohunu se eye mission impossible binim hunu se eye ade a eden nanso eba ne se yi a or price bi or sacrifice bi or discipline bi a ni nyina no also no as a coach any team no omode eba on board na nyama nyina ekoyi Ghana da so no o se etumi eba mu na wo kana sa no na oba be wie se o se nyina no yenya eniso de hunu baako se ye wo pride bi prestige bi football no eye Ghana akoma na no ene betumi awuram na afi yetumi akoyenim also omode o afam no they are ready together so mo kwa fight every ball, every moment, and also every dream. Was it one team, 33 million heart, and a one heartbeat? Was it the journey start now? Enjoy it way, and a Carlos Cruz, and then Cran Samoa, what they are tired, craft energy. Eddie Amayania, and a pay Yadani a tree, Eddie Ama was still. That just some gusu did training in Kakranka, it will be Masua. Yeah, Oko Gromo Hodies place, no, Bidman Samasa, Kato, na bro. Na yeba bo left no ntene hono kura na odi si na hono kura na nso coach no o woni dia wayi dada me se mesra mo local ba ko no wo mo no momfa mpa ye ma no coach sofu bi commissioner wo hye no me amamu anka me ne beje na nso momfa mpa ye ma Asare nya bete sa o kura no ha ye kwan mintumi kansem bebre ti dia tie no na me ka ne sa me goalkeeper na bo ne di say o de say dia ye na nim say wa hwe ba beka Jedi no Drew. On Oyerepa FM 100.7, also live on Oyerepa TV. Okay, Samri ye. Tia bodumi no anaya sorry. Do amano ne bi ofie. And we are still celebrating the EPL champions. Yes, we are showing them how to celebrate. Next time ojo dia, then you also learn from Arsenal.
Right. Oh yeah. Yes, Munimu ye chemo. Yes, Munkungram. Namunku trophy no. Munkungram.
Now is the trophy.
Learn how to celebrate. Diogo Dalot says it will be wonderful for what a Messi interview no say any ban Arsenal kuno. Or say what we know. Oh, Bibisa saying Messi, but only say there's something about Arsenal. Me jino wa me ntia so na you be 2. No many tea and I'm 2 o'clock. 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah, say
now just
na me jino say then anko for pass na say team a onye Champions League though. 22 years on your Premier League. Where is that love coming from? This is organic. What's the Nippon? Kenya. Have you seen the other countries? Now I saw pictures from China. America. 20 years as young as 24 years, 21, 18, 19. They've not seen anything. Yet the love is there. This is Arsenal. Baba us. Diogo Dalot. That's wonderful for Cristiano Ronaldo to finish his football career by winning the FIFA World Cup with Portugal. Yeah, na what we know now say Madam for be okay. Now obusa about ball na the World Cup. Now my more information about the ball. Yeah, my more on the team. So Arsenal for both say private club event and I go for league by na Atetema supporters and say Munya Didie Muntaye you are going to win the Champions League. And I'm for a league yaba. Never born so. John Obi Mikel say the referees at the Champions League will be very honest and there will be intense scrutiny. And this our favors now as they win the Premier League, you know. It will not be there. No wonder we're born. Go and check us now the Champions League this season. They've not lost a game. They are unbeaten. They've considered some 6 goals as a saying. These referees were there. A pandit. This team has been so solid. Our champions, they topped the Champions League group phase. We are aware. They've not lost a game. Okay. And you are talking like this. And he calls himself a pandit. He doesn't analyze. Okay. Uboli Grana Nimbo. Titi benches the cabna the big bomb was happening. Mikel Obi was not an exceptional player. Bob and anonymous.
He was a good player.
Not true. Mikel Obi. Say the referee say Titi. There will be no fear. There will be under intense scrutiny. This is a team that topped the group. The champion table no be a Arsenal, and they've not lost a game. The same referees were there. Okay, so Enzo Maresca, according to reports, I've already signed a 3-year deal. Also, Nipa Kasao. Also, Oma Sebia Yibum. Oh, so you're analyst, so you're pandit. Also, Kasano is strong because they what 50 months with him now. Kasa. The team won over champions. He's not lost a game. On the consider the least number of games and among the top scorers in the competition. Yes. What's it an idea?
What's the finals?
The referees in the champions they have not been honest until the final.
The finals will be fair.
Until the Ababa fair.
On cancer.
So that's how you speak. Because the team has done so well. Unbeaten. Maresca signed a 3-year deal at Manchester City. Good for us and good for everybody. Gerard Piqué said Manchester was one of the biggest problems. Former players, instead of supporting the team, many of them spent too much time criticizing the club. Was the Piqué a former player of Manchester United?
Yes.
Okay. Jose Mourinho returned to Real Madrid will cost Madrid €15 million due to delays caused by the presidential election. Luka Modric will certainly have stayed had Milan qualified for the Champions League. They say Modric is leaving.
Yes.
Okay. So where is he going?
Not a
Luis Enrique arrived at the club telling myself my goal is to write history. And we have indeed written it, but that chapter is now closed. So he's still writing. Favorites, clearly. Favorites to win.
Don't fall into me. Go out the chair.
Over the weekend.
You bad them have a day.
We we are still celebrating
them are
the EPL. Okay, so Carlos Queiroz has named his 28-man squad for the Black Stars. The final will be 26.
26 on the 1st June.
It's a surprise is behind him, sir.
Surprise is behind him. The one or the other?
Still, the day you are.
Oh, David.
Okay. So Queiroz says that the team will fight for everything on the pitch when the World Cup begins. Close sources within the Black Stars say Queiroz is yet to be fully convinced by the goalkeeping options available. To afraid 5 goalkeepers, still trying them.
I asked you to goalkeeper.
Meanwhile, the Portuguese is expected to use the game. Yeah, new Wales, but I'm told we also have a game with Jamaica now.
Yes.
Okay.
Toxin,
so, I feel for JD drew money. Kotoko club statement, rather.
Yes.
I'm so much starting investigation into allegations of attempted bribery. Involving some players ahead of their so apart from player now, or they call Georgia players be so Dinya but say attempted bribery involving some players.
Some players say yes, some of the players they think that she can be.
And the chasers there were attempts on other players. Tibako no pen be kan ti hu omo ma make obo de na. So what you say?
Think this should.
Okay, so Kwesi Aduni goes as for say Samuel Kumi obeshe asashe biem nyakro obeshe 78 goals tino montia says our boni goals. So Blasters call up no the list is here. We'll talk about that. Meanwhile
your boys Baba
Abdurrahman. Oh yeah, I think he deserves to be in at least.
Yes,
he deserves to be in.
As a coach personally
called him.
It's not a family matter. Said
man in my beam no.
Yes.
Okay.
So convincing says you have to come.
Okay, that boy is very successful.
Yeah, very, very successful. And cool guy.
On the field, off the field. Yeah.
Of course.
Kotoko said they held a meeting with the players and the technical team to discuss the performance during 2025. Okay. The meeting also addressed allegations of attempted bribery involving some players ahead of the last Ghana Premier League. The management has commenced a thorough investigation to the matter and remains committed to covering the full facts. The board and management commended Patrick Asidi for his professionalism, integrity, and commitment to the values of Asante Kotoko, promptly bringing the allegations to the attention of the club. Kotoko treats issues of this nature with the utmost seriousness, and as such, any individual found culpable following the investigation will face the appropriate disciplinary action. The club remains committed to upholding the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and accountability at all times. Very well. Okay, meanwhile, and then also on the table, on the menu, John Mahama's African Games forensic audit reveals over $40 million financial irregularities. Wow, a forensic audit. All African Games there, the country spent an excess of $40 million on avoidable costs. Warm-up football, film, multi-purpose. Okay, so we look at that.
Yes.
Ghana, man. The tears, Abasa. Go for the ye. All right. So 9:53.
Yes.
Sports lawyer on the wings of Kanjan. And Najek drinking water.
It's not other Kanjan.
It's the other. On say. They say the other account. And I George for saying a birthday.
Oh, sir.
George Wafa. We'll celebrate you today. Don't worry, Baba. Yanko.
All right, Tinti, and I'll pay your special good morning. Near more Quaba BM. Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Yeah, live. Oyerepa TV Marasanso and I'll pay your Kunko Funkos on Samoa. Edi Adentete Samoa. Ebum Fumpa Onko Funkos no. Yada Hunsam Atuanim and some dear Dawson. Dear Disafata Sa Uche Nautie. And Yade Asum Wakitikitimam Polibi and Eoma Akensio Yanama Kambuno Pa and I'll pay Yamatu Wasi. Na ya confirm it Mununina. ama anɔpɛ on the show we are live ɛwɔ socials no so Oyerepa Radio anaasɛ Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio anaasɛ Oyerepa TV Ghana na aka 16 days na World Cup no ɛhyɛ na otis na boss busa me sɛ ɛnra na obi busa no World Cup ball no ho asɛm mɛka ho asɛm akyɛw sesia na anɔpɛ ɛyɛ World Cup update the official ball for 2026 FIFA World Cup no Adidas form ena eyeye na I'm say a containing smart motion sensor chip inside the ball no I'm the smart motion sensor chip as a bone obepe ball e de amame na a track ball movement chip na am the asha ball inside no a track ball movement afi camera bia a stadium ho e ball ni movie na camera no ediachi afi send data to the VAR system bona that park no so ebe send data to the VAR system afi ebwa offside any handball decision chip printi handball and afi offside decisions no ebeboa works together with stadium cameras and AI system our stadium home and afi abusia ukoma stadium camera no and then ye adwuma e boom we and say World Cup no ebekoso a abusuam ball na yɛbɛbɔ World Cup no yɛbɛ charge ball no te sɛ wo charge wo phone no yɛbɛ charge ball no yɛbɛ charge ball na nsampo ɛne yɛbɛto park no so nti ball that screen so a yɛbɛ chip no ɛtimi ase inside no we ɛyɛ dede ato w'anim ɛnɛ anɔpɛ a yɛde ne nyinaa ɛma wo update ne question a amanfo busa yɛ ɛna yɛde ato w'anim anɔpɛ na greatest FIFA World Cup coaches no yɛma bi anɔpɛ we nyina ɛyɛ World Cup update na onim sɛ Victorio Pozzo Openi only coach to win the World Cup twice, 1934, 1938, Didier Deschamps 2018 World Cup with France, and already 2022 finals. Na Yamfan to him sa awene as a player in 1998, Frank Beckenbauer, and also a World Cup as both player and then coach for Germany, and Mario Zagallo, and also a as a player and then the coach with Brazil, Lionel Scaloni, and as a Lionel Scaloni, and so LED Argentina to the 2022 FIFA World Cup title, and who and some and World Cup no abusiam oyhwemwa your coaches bia yebeka World Cup ayentimi nyomutin and famfrim and yede amono pe FIFA World Cup 2026 Mercedes-Benz Stadium are you ready enti anopay ye ko Mercedes-Benz Stadium na yakoshe said Mercedes-Benz Stadium no esi etia ade na februta eno na we to anim say high sense say me fam to anim say AC ni de na so ye na obaba to AC papa ni na efi high sense wo makache 1.5 horsepower 10.0 horsepower on a standard split and a split inverter after floor standing ACs high sense ACDA abusuam a papa otonso eche entwen na mukania ne bebre a design to elevate your space with premium and modern look now mpewe upedian udiatie high sense ACs no abusiam a gold plated fence and a durable copper pipes and your jaye enti abusian chapa a 4 in 1 filter system enjoy cleaner fresher and healthier with high sense babia omusho room bia obiako na koto omudie ni bi and ne papa high sense everyday prices for everyday people 030245000030550000 no afre na afirma koye amount now mame ko Diego Dalot na suye Diego Dalot at the atudwase no kranie ano Diego Dalot de ope and some year 2026 FIFA World Cup na Cristiano Ronaldo etimi aje the World Cup osine career mu wanye World Cup untimi nkasa onye successful na mom ebe fe se abaji World Cup at the aka ho na onim se Ronaldo o kana sebe wati UEFA Champions League wati European Championship Euro 2016 Nations League titles in England, Spain, and Italy na wati tibi ho ade aka sesia and some obenya World Cup aka hona fe etimi ayefe Cristiano Ronaldo aba join Portuguese national team camp on 1st June 2026 na fe preparation etimi atwaso wey enkoma and play a World Cup no medini na atu anim e dwumade no so and tentem so yenko England na fe yenin kobom e England Arsenal penning for nya happy adaya amase anano gra wey a private meeting here yo and Mikel Arteta aka ede action players and fans ni be say oh Nyankopon bo Saturday ya kwaje first Champions League na tepunum ababonten amam penimfo nya happy am ye upset with internally said ya amum etimi eliki sa video no Leandro Trossard enra ebeto dwose Galatasaray Sport Club ejeche sa amram eme ya adwuma emfa ematim ne demete anopai echem sa okogboy na so ya Leandro Trossard person otra Arsenal na fe ani Arsenal etoa so eya adwuma aka ne 1 year e won a contract nti on team ngina e betena eya adwuma. That is the wish of Leandro Trossard asosa Mikel Arteta eboju so ananse Mikel Arteta ebonyo so de emere ne nkrabia na ebechem William Saliba a player ema Arsenal osi emra womulusu game to Manchester City na man for fee so adeni over adena den star amodiem na amo believe say the etie bia ombetimi lift trophy no and they believe say the etie bia afi ombete the English Premier League and so wa I was say amotimi motivate amo na fe amo work hard for the Champions League final Nyankopon boa memendam 4 p.m. Budapest Ghana time or say okone de edne na moment. This is not beyond Arsenal. Josh Kroenke on Stan Kroenke abusiam omunya special meeting with Arsenal FC ahead of the Champions League final. Now according to reports Arsenal honestly share privately with the players and then the coaching staff and personally who omuda amase say amari story the pride of football our club na amama unforgettable season after 22 years they are champions again. Now amuwe and I'm say amu special reward amu konko Saturday kono womunin kodim ewo Paris Saint-Germain so na amunje trophy and no aye Josh Kroenke and Stan Kroenke and meet na etimi ekoso anye dimu komo kakra atu onim anopai Josh Kroenke and to just a man stop da emra Mikel Arteta baye manfo bi kraka se Mikel Arteta de anchores nemfisusa Mikel Arteta bologo Mikel Arteta yamatrema kwe o se sansem nyina ono Josh Kroenke ana fem penimfo aka etenachi omunya gidie e wonu mo se Mikel Arteta ebetimi aye Jens Lehmann ana de advice ama David Raya sam openi ema utirimu nyawdo uye yahu keepers bi amay bebre I was so achieve the Champions League success emma team nom sa utmeje the UEFA Champions League emma Arsenal fanza omo rent mi fi David Raya da and Jens Lehmann nensema odia to jam and anopai John Mikel Obi a former player emma Chelsea na John Mikel Obi at the atudwa sa onim sa Nyankopon boa referee sam wombe jema to ayram Budapest emra Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal brought the Champions League fair nyadia se asisi bia bebem anom ama Paris Saint-Germain clear favorite sam ombetimi age the Champions League owieye wa mananso wa o say in football bibia possible on kase oru Arsenal out. Amuntimenje, good squad, good manager. Nemum favors Nidia, a call at the Emma Paris and German and a favorite John Mikel Opie on some I don't know Mikel Arteta on Pride when on a connection with Arsenal and I feel first no say a debakwa na nijo pa a team no connection with the fans Mikel Arteta.
The most proud is this, more honestly, more than winning the league, because now everybody realize the people that we have looking after this football club, and I hope they could meet them in person and listen to them to understand the values they have towards the sport, towards football, and the way they feel about this football club. And we need to retain that time. And I said it the day after Burnley again. Now we have created this amazing stadium, this fullness, this incredible energy there. Now I think we're all responsible to make.
Maminko Liverpool Asuya Muhammad Salah Galimeka say Mo Salah Entwasom ewo Liverpool team numbiem na diamete anopay terms Liverpool target party osia kan ewo Germany nim oya Ivory Coast ni din and Yan Diamande oya winger onom omo gidie say Yan Diamande ba aduma Mo Salah abayem ama Liverpool no obetuma sranan aye ade ama club no and your reporter yansa eka obekaya Tottenham Spurs di Salvino chia adena mfa eno kopiem ewo Manchester City de ebam anopay HMSM komana san chance biem ama amotwanim se nyankopon bo asamai amafanom amana fi City abeya juma ama Tottenham Spurs Manchester United epesa am open new contract talks with Bruno Fernandes irrespective of new league clause any adedenam am person ultimate na fe oya juma ema Manchester United yatete se offensive fi Saudi Arabia ba masa record holder 21 assists masa hewoso tena no oya juma ema team no kobom the UEFA Champions League na enwa Carabao Cup and FA Cup no at the Manchester City team no etisia bontain and a trophy parade etimi ekoso Enzo Maresca medika be catch wadra say obeya juma ama Manchester City officially deminim nisem wasa mfiemiensa ama Manchester City openinom and Manchester City coach at the album until June 2029 100% confirmed Manchester City celebrations and nanya sem ketwa entibon ndabahwe City celebrations and afa City first team squad and now my arriving na yadabatu so now fe yetie voices and no if you by Manchester City 10th Street Blue Pep Guardiola finally say goodbye to the club here in TV. Manchester City, na Bernardo Silva, ebusa Pep Guardiola question be, or the answer question on.
Guys, the question is Pep. Everyone wants to know who are you talking to here?
Do you have an answer?
Eti na Pep wife to the chain. And Abubuzan say na why and na kase na Nsembebre. Abusanko Ellen Haaland at a full speed by Emra emotional parade nom ekoso.
Golden boot winner. Where's Erling?
I think it's been an up and down season, let's be honest and say this. Thank you for that. But again, we're going to try to keep pushing. We're going to try to keep fighting to win the biggest trophies that we can win, you know, because I think that's what
Kansembe Bray, you're sitting 70 Lisandro Martinez, sir. Young far grown tuncha on a player. Westian was a player and they were taking a pa. Muhammad Salah Galin, the toughest ever player. I was Shannon, Salah, and what William Estevao rehabilitation, a koye very soon. About 10, I'm a Juman, I'm a Chelsea, Uko Spainer, Atletico Madrid manager, Diego Pablo Simeone, and they are two just Munya Sansamia Mubusami, Julian Alvarez, Wanyini, Onwa Wanim Babia, about Corvetna, Atletico Madrid onim, Ontna onim, Barcelona, Abusiam, Amasasia, and Manchester United, 18 Como, I'm a person Amuhu, Dache, Sabuena Exna, and I said, before even the World Cup, that is Marcus Rashford, Gerard Piqué, or say Manchester United, how about Copa, and your old players of Manchester United, instead of saying, I'm better team that you know, Debia, I'm a criticize team, no, and no anymore, I'm a Manchester United, and calling him Gareth Bale, and in some pina to ja, on him suspend a World Cup without Madrid player, and a Gareth Bale, sir, Luis de la Fuente. No Madrid player Dinhausen over qualifies ordinary boy Danny Cavaya na Dinhausen there or deserve set nanka World Cup no okobi minim say F4 na yesa esan sam Florentino Perez and Samoa or the call two just say Fnom etiti diamant basa and unti and my Madrid sam Ike Casillas sasabe nyansam bi anim say odu bebo qualifies na odu bebo qualifies new year now so call World Cup on funny pano enko or say Osha statistics and Bibia Paul Kubasi Afi anya better and check Dinhausen even qualifies no not Dinhausen bomb it just our players when na Boja Fati Ansu Fati Papa no or say Ansu Fati na or you better than any Spanish forward na anyone say Boja Fati say among Ansu Fati and World Cup ama kusiakan and I'm pay boss Jose Mourinho
Samba beti di hot
because Aiden Heaven see a kind of Manchester United.
Aiden Heaven say one national team be am because football na ba form na e boy Aiden Heaven mu di omunya de
until the hot start kotoko
and no be jina di hoise echi
what's the hot start kotoko
boss Baba Isa di hoise me say or start here Madrid or support to Madrid defenders center backs have di hoise on kan on no nim
okay
natural friend
let's see na yen
boss Jose Mourinho say me so Jose Mourinho return to Real Madrid now I'm sure say power na kodi Benfica for now sen Kenra and Nenra 25th on Enra and I was saying car we sign contract you know but because of presidential elections ninti nyade say it me ba so presidential elections no ba so we are na oma power coach either say Henrik require me and be we on the account so we or the Jurgen Klopp and Erling Haaland neighbor also the Jurgen Klopp and Erling Haaland neighbor na say
from my kind of
Jose Mourinho and Ebeba.
They kind of down on
Jose Mourinho and Ebeba.
So now Jim some kind of Hannah Madden for that you. I'm the young Vaquaron
Cabelia Jumapa. And you know and Odino Ebay
club. I was so young Fano.
Yes, I sorry in Tessa. Obeka Baba is say
players sorry Adam coming you be enemy.
Said they was
players
among cancer.
I'm the question election.
Louis Erika can't be. Now some no
oh then and
Louis Erika say
and will be any
oba na de bakuni na de bakuni won team say obetwe history na Saturday history he will beat Arsenal
but and he will beat them
and he will beat them
boss Madrid two center backs two center backs we two center backs in a pre-free man other two penenya national team collapse omo makenya ya amphobia
Madrid no
aye apart from Antonio Rudiger and David Alaba. David Alaba crafted because of the previous experience with the national team. You have class high performance for players at David Alaba and Tinka. Only Antonio Rudiger the Omoko. We two free wa the Hoysen Danny Kavaya Obia Omunyo Obianka. So Yanko ready milk tea. Ready milk tea. Solo the cocoa and coffee extract. Yeah, the creamy milk at the account.
Yes.
The Ohianis and so share no the gumwa. Are you ready? Not the audible tea is to be a one. Makase u breakfast needs for ready milk tea. Esho enu nebe boame fi honom. Mo sorry anopa mun delay for adwuma. Esan say ya packaging kama. Eguni disposable cup mu fanso share ka ho na enya ready nanom. Your two flavors, your coffee, any chocolate, taste smooth, a authentic coffee, and a fake cocoa taste no ote ewo mu. Na aya me kase ope bi atwa Feeding Ventures ewo pampa so 0244867747 ubenya bi Nanaya Enterprise ewo KJT Market 0531332659 and crying the Lord has made it enterprise 0244816014 ebioho Atakwala Enterprise Betabi Enterprise and afe Mola Enterprise omunyina e distribute ready milk tea no a utobi e dia coffee na assorted u breakfast needs at the amount Pepsodent charcoal ni Pepsodent herbal toothpaste fluoride natural charcoal lemon mint and a zinc e omu udi chusia eboa ma oseno eyefe eboa ma wanum essent eyeham eboa tuetu antokrobi eda osimo na afa yi usia sinkonkone ne nyina e the amount esen no ebenya ahoden o gums ebenya ahoden o se ebeyefa a Pepsodent charcoal and any herbal toothpaste. Ghana Dental Association almost if ye be also Pepsodent Pepsodent every smile matters. Bosomchi Community Bank PLC was it a savings account, current account, consortium savings, kiddie account, a fixed deposit. I wanna say now financial needs or no. And a share at the amount. Nina ni so pesika e de do juma. Oba Bosomchi Community Bank PLC. One ebedin sawaso. Oman koso loans. Oman transport loan. Oman microfinance loan. Salary loan. Commercial loan. Bonanza loan. Social loan. Child development loan. Era for agriculture loan. Nina e sika oje. Now di akodi juma. Udi se de beya. Abrabon home. Electronic banking active. Star 992 hash. And I say Ghana Pay. Ubetime di dwumadi bia ewo ye electronic banking system no eso with Bosomchi Community Bank PLC head office no ewo kontena se atonso agogo jaachi kogofu chede ahinema kokoben adwena se ebu akwa atonso bokura puto ja magazine and a binchi market ubehu yen ewo ho for 0508 642705 and a 03220 98076 Bosomchi Community Bank PLC. Together we prosper. Amen Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. Bibrim. All the stroke here, ba. All the awon semba fertility issues. And I say ya na. Eno DSA o nipadua nim o de ba. Efidie ne be che ya de krono. Ebe yi ade na beto ye screen so kama ye hu ya de na. Enu no doson. Aduonu 9 FD ajatum yede bikama ubenya yaresa bra Amen Scientific Hospital ewo Kumase Atwemata Chiman kwada so fo ase ekwan so enchi bogawa bibiani akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sahwide bi so ene hohoi eho nyina ye branches ho fayenani ani nkomo 0277 001234 0277 001234 Kangen energy drinking water alkaline water and pH no ewosro me kan so ho asema ya no mani abre ni nyina ne se ensuo emankwa enum so bi akeke no munsuo a ede ahoden ebre ni padua no munsuo a ebo liver kidney eno akoma ho ban no munsuo a ema red blood cells no white blood cells enya ahoden se de be ya de bi ebetre ni padua ni mu a ebetumi akon ede atia no ensuo no Kangen energy drinking water detoxify system no Kangen ba abetra system no yi acid ni nyina ede efrim pebito ɛwɔ Breman UGC anasa Abawa Route Junction ɛno ɛwɔ Breman meba chodo ani chemo Lizzy Hotel ɛwɔ Santasi Roundabout Pakiko Stadium ɛna Sumankwan Junction ɛho nyina Ashton ubenya ensuo no ebi ato for 0241 449191 0241449191 and a 0507 379474 Bash Digital Satellite my decoders football lovers match bia ekosu bia no ye benya bia he World Cup obey so all matches 107 was 104 matches no ni nyina live we decoder ne so game centers restaurants individuals mobile bash e be mom decoder ni bi na yakoye installation amamo ye we are recharge at the account individuals ye mom 33% discount recharge amobe no. So a report junction ship mweho ena yewa edi ejuma fre 0556 287757 grow find about tonic ni mojadra esiesi ema womo ensebu ho nsem nyina ede emomo ubunsa mojatu ubunsa wayase yoya ubunsa ensisi so anasa ode no atwa kra ba eboso miensema num grow find about tonic no ena ebo ama mense so nsenkan no ayede eye kama udidi na untumi ni dia grow fine beboa oda na una grow fine ena ebeboa enoi ebi wo ba bi eto no e wo man Ghana mu opedodo a digital back clinic Kumasi amakomra na about Bank of Africa eho no ma eho ena grow fine about tonic e wo frame 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine ABA back clinic so fata eni yade nyina last stop eni ho glaucoma cataract, syphilis, long and short sightedness. So kwa omu adro odi gu aduanim no adi ekwa ni no entine so na ateso wine at the amount. ABA clinic say ba na so ya obetumi the hypertension about stroke or the bar obesa prostate, liver, any kidney related disease biano ABA Herbal Clinic ono ena etu ase at the amount kwada so juna say main market chwa doma in Ebenezer preschool a oben appear kubi cold store e wo Benade Jom ABA Herbal Clinic on the numbers no 0541565199 and a 0502812161 Sprint Unlimited say akabe 16 days na ya ko World Cup no bra ni emfanko United States of America and afi Canada na the obeya ne say your packages no eguo ye ma visa ye ma flight ticket hotel accommodation man ticket nyina e kan package no eho o buy office a 500 Ghana cedi registration utia na nkomo bia aka bia no ye no ahase na ye di ye Kumasi airport runabout King's College wa ye be utia second Rural Bank ena enkran so ye 69 Adringano Road ewo East Legon Freyen Nene Sprint Unlimited in Nkomo 0598 742171 and a 0203 064 820 na oneye edi Nkomo na bibia aye kama edi amount yene make herbal
yes
edi Nkomo wie ya na show no
mahu
ato aso
gastric
yes
herbal mixture and mesigo herbal mixture solo di Nkomo
oba pa kwaba
ya minya bema
ene so make herbal ensempa mo de maye no ye nyina aye krado etio
Sapa pepe eradi ensha opa ya ma etiefo eni ahwefo nyina akwaba eba dwumadie so na ye kai wo say Maxigo herbal mixture eye Maxigo herbal mixture eye enemu yare no papa no ena yakwakofa ede abedwa so eye make herbal mixture for akwakofa ede abedwa ma so na ye kai wo say se wo yoba na se wutie me na onya enemu yare how bi ewo so se wo yoba se bi uyi ho na uhu enka kankan bi ewo ho enka bi a enso ani ewo ho ensuo bi efi ho eba na se eno so enso ani na ehawa na wakwakope Maxigo herbal mixture make herbal center for akwakofa ba na eno ena eba bedu akagina mu ye kai wo se edre wo nom no ama ho kafo nso enum bi esanse eye enamu yare bone a eno ababa soa enipa so a ede ehaw pa ede eba enipa so enunti se utie mi na se wo hwe me ba bi a wo bia na wakai se wunya eye enamu yare mo bone a eye bacteria for akwakof ede eba na how na tetewo sa enamu yare mo bone eye mo bi a omo ho he pa yi a omu betimi abwara eye wuni paduanim akwa wawudianim akwa fallopian tube nim na akwa fa yare bi ti say infertility ede ababa so wo so infertility na wanya waware papa bi a wote ho no afei hospital akoni abadie ena udie na afenso so eye asofo ena ehuna amane na nsoso na owura fi se ebre bi atwamu sabi akodi kataso agoboni bi akwa sa enam yaremo obone bacteria yi bi na wanya du papa eye maxigo herbal mixture wanya bi anu numunti na ama yare emoa no atena wo so ache onkwamwa no ayemre onkwamwa no antimi anko ani moa no so na afei moa no mom atimi aba bedi onkwamwa no so a atimi abawra wa wudie ni abawra fallopian tube nim na ama insisi wa bi aba sisimu na fallopian tube no aka atwom sabi na afei ekwakofa yare a yefe ne se ectopic ade aba betena wo so ana se infertility enso ade aba betena wo so enunti ko na kokope maxigo herbal mixture eye maxigo herbal mixture ko na kokope bi nanom na wonsusu entimi emwa wo papa yie sa edo eye make herbal mixture for na akwakofa ede aba enunti hwehwe le kira kwan ubenya ye telephone number no ewo 0243 356185 eye 0243 356185 ko na kokope maxigo herbal mixture na nonom nuaba na wonsusu entumi emwa sara nso na ye ka se ye nuama manom ya magunu no nso so omupia sabio unim agobani omuso kwa akodi bia na omuso omakwa akwati sa enam yaremo obani a bacteria ade ba ne bi enunti tobi na fasifie akola na ikoskua tobi fasi ne bag mu na ono nso kwa watimi anonom boosti onkwamwa no ama enkwamwa no ho atimi ayeden na se ukokwati sa emua yi bia entimi anya wusunsunso aso na emom atimi aboa wo paye na atimi ayi sa yare nyina ede afi ho ana se enam ya mo oboni nyina ede afi ho na wonsoso ho atimi ato papa sa so na me nua ba ma wonsutie mi a wo ho no ma sabio uyu hu a uhu se enka boni bi ewo ho ana wudunso bi a uhu se eye ensufita bi afi obama mu eba ana nso se wo ho no ma sabi wo se obama mu ejo pepe dia anye na wonsu family katente na kokwaje sa edroi bi enom eye maxigo herbal mixture eye make herbal center for akwakofa de abano na wonsusu entimi endiu akaginamu entena ho ema waso enye den entena honom na nyanhwe ha entena honom na nkonkofa enuo bi a entimi entu moa no se emfa maw na ochina bi no asunsunso aso no ebeye ehaw kase enede abraw tiemie eye low sperm counter ene emema bi akwa edu Father's Day a enkofo emema bi no di omoma abo omukon ho na wo di afei na wo ku low sperm count no me ka kira wo nana tiemi se eye sa enam yaremo bone bacteria si ena ekokofa sa yare ede eba wo ho no ma sabio na eye obonso no bonso na ba kwa ho na eye wo ya ni nyina eye enam yaremo bone na bi enunti me ka kira wo se anopai se wutie me ana ba bibia wo a wo hwe me no eye maxigo herbal mixture ena ye di hu adanse ede kira eno ana ye kanfo ema wo se make herbal center for ena akwakofa aba enunti bo modin na nya bi telephone number no egu screen no so wo hwa na so wure be fi afa phone na fetwa na emwa sara nso so ena twa eye picture no edro no picture na eda screen no so no na won so ukọ eye herbal centers herbal shops ahodo ni nyina bia onso watimi di akire no akọ akopa bi ato ana me ka akire wo say ye telephone number ye didi duma no eye ba akope eye 0243 356185 0243 356185 afi atufo a epe edoi bi ato anasa mo pe edoi ne dodo atunu ukọ koinak herbal anasa ukọ misty herbal eho nyina ubenya bi ato a omu nyina ewo ashtown sara nso ana eye sofolife for nso enkwatinated herbal so wo sofolife ene ne mpotamu ho ne mu nyina ebu akwa ne mpotamu ho ne mu nyina onso so kwa tinated herbal na wonso so ubenya bi ato na atimi aboa wo paye afi konongofo enso enkopolina esapon ewo konongo main road no so hwa ubodin na baby a ugina ubodin ni bia ye bekyerɛw Paulina Acheampong na won so watimi akɔ na etumi aboa papa paye saa na minia be ma se wa hwɛ ye afei wa bɔ wo suit papa pa abɔ wo tie krachi ni papa otu office nso na emoi adɔre ni padua ma afei udwu ho anya dwiketwa na wani enna wo so wa bra wo gina nipa mu na afei wo de won sa ahyɛ wo boxer mu na udua na udwi enadwi akodwi atwam anu nti pomodin na tutumrika na kokopɛ Maxigo Herbal Mixture eye Make Herbal Center for akwakofa ediaba na enu so entimi endi wakadwamu na entu enamu yaremo wa biase emfi ho na nso so ohontew afei kai na san so hyale nsu biemu se edo no wo nom no na wa ma ho kafo nso so enom na wa bomodin na wa fa wato no ne nan so ninum so na mo nom na etimi ayi yare bia e de afi honom e de amamo sara nso so na Gasmic Herbal Mixture eno nso makefo akwakofa e de aba enwami anu nyina adansidie papa wo ho a wona eye asutie e de mikatente ekokopa binom ye no enne won nso so odi ho adanse enu nti baabi a wo hwem ya na baabi a wo tie me no won nso kɔ na kokopa Gasmic Herbal Mixture eye yefunu yare se uda anadwo da suomu na ubu faso aduane to yam na wo tempenten kwahwe esa ya muawe eye bacteria muawa eba betina yefunu eba wiwu yefunu mu debroni beka se stomach lining no na aba be wim obi ohonoma enam se emuwa na tra no so ache o ma wi ni stomach lining ni nyina nti no sabi o se oja ne nan ya ubehu moja na ewom sara susu na enam se emuawe awie eya wo yam stomach lining ni nyina nti no afei ubehu se eya digestion udidi a aduane no na entumi and digestion na wo yefunu ayekapu anam se wo yefunu no ahya na digestion intimi take place nti ewo mu a afei ubehu se na ababejaw ayemtim sabi o okwa ajanan so a untimi enjawo na ye na waye nyina so so yanim se ayemtim no so so atimi akokofa tiare edeba ade asa yare empene se obefa stomach obefa painkiller o fak painkiller de ne na chese wo say asem no kura anu nti kɔ na kokopa Gasmic Herbal Mixture wo yare no eno na yade ho aduro ede aba no anu nti bomodin se obefa telephone number no ewo 0243 356185 aya 0243 356185 Sara nso na mekai wo se wo kolongo sabre ya wutie me kolongo ane ne mpatam ho no nyina enko Paulina Acheampong ubenya bi ewo ho Sara nso na sofola ne mpatam ho no nyina nso enko Tinatet Herbal eno nso ubenya bi ewo ho akrafo etiami amonko Angel Herbal na ho nso ubenya bi Misty Herbal ene Corinac enso ewo kumase ya da tiefo nyina ase.
Thank you very very much. Aye Make the Mexico. What's that? Mexico Herbal Maxigo and a Gasmic Herbal Mixture. Thank you very much. But for Yanni headline and 10:32 is the time.
Yeah, boss. And 10 so any the video you saw was controlled, and to give that narrative, Ghost CEO Kosiedu, on say enwana video bi ba bontia na ne striker no ko ball free penalty. Or say enu nye the real video, enu the true picture of what happened. Now so when you the true video no narratives na ewo ho no. Obi she dana ono no odi ni phone ekutwae and I will zoom me and or ye no normal bia e de kan sem no a afi ba bonten no enti your video audio no e wo hono mo ye koba ye bobo ma obi a tie bi na se emu won chechire mu bia nso so a na ye de eno so
kwasi adu na e ka sei
but wa wo kwasi adu
na de enye control no e
em say no so ho yes ye wo eno so ho
wa post to correct
one no nti ye de nemi no we beto ha ne de we ato ha
na ba say de wa post down na ho de to hen ato hen yango enim
the see the war challenge first one no
into the correct one na ba say no
and tie ye be de nemi no beto no na ya hwe
what they got to obi ama ade ye authentic genuine o go fa do bi the camera juju na
ye be hwese sunsu bi wo mu a
okay
mpacho nti eno so eno no well done Patrick Asiedu. We will investigate this and whoever will be found capable will be sanctioned. Boss, Kotoko board no. Eno amushia omne outgoing IMC. Through omo go through transition processes. Na no mu na Patrick Asiedu edinko PM. Obeka ya na weekend dey All Blacks any Kotoko bribery allegation na dominating airwaves no. Na board no say asem no ma taking it serious no mo hwehwem say wa o mbe hu say wo na wo kwaje bribe no
adom so obi akwaje bribe
time say wo come statement in dia o mo agya to me say obi akwaje bribe no
David me kan ma hu no sa ana anya no abi na ye nyina kan
virtual statement no dia say wo kan dia
o say the meeting also addressed allegations
yes
allegations underline
yes.
of attempted bribery
attempted
involving some players ahead of our last GPL fixture. Management has commenced a thorough investigations into the matter and remains committed to uncovering the full facts. So it is allegations. Allegations about with and some to the Omatieno. And no kwa ko huma hwe
ti enya say mo say you wadi be mo say friends prima facie
say we there nothing is established
enya say when ya prima facie there asem no wo to twe say we say me kwa wo me dia me so ba for we dey fatu nche
na we say there no wom om de we no ko say now the police for no so om fa om yimra evidence mra om de ko
say om audio omo videos omo audio
yeah then
video capture Patrick Asiedu in the car with a certain All Blacks official an alleged All Blacks official so say bi na me kan on say
headline obaba be chire mu wo ko details an ma say yen to aso say be ya wo ba
enti no say no me kan na no em say meet the prima facie thing enti sisi idea
for lawyer for niti o ntia
eh and I know lawyer Ishmael the message by say Jibo eti hanom say Arsenal G League na na ono opeso ka che ni say AC Milan omo baby omo da no on tina ho na Arsenal so tina ne baby na Arsenal nyini on say lawyer Ishmael so ye Arsenal ni
kase pa
the message kakra e baby gidi say somebody say oni court dia ene na just say uti nti tama ye beba eno so na ye tinya ba behwe tama sacrifice is what we need to do to win the World Cup. Coach Carlos Queiroz, Blasters coach,
win. I want you to win.
Tama conclusion dey win no patchere. Conclusion say wunya betel na kan na ade na okotro to X no dia because say Ghana for ni so ade hunu ni dey die so kese ba ko ni say ibeje World Cup
David
tama no
David
president aka minister aka
omumie nu adwene
president aka na tama hom na edi anim efe president aka Ghana president aka minister aka coach na sugidi
omom ko bobo na omeka so muntimenye
players no wo kwa beka say bia ye be drop nko bi
na drop om nyina
wa wunnim na obai katre say wake up na because tama coach ni say
ye be fine ni akoje wake up
ye say ye ko beta de ye koye wo you know FNC 2010 no
na nya first 2010
2010
ye ko beta say na
2010 ye ko
after 2010 say akọ wake up bafo ya na mum ye on the time no ya na ne board on utu kwa cho dem as Ghana koje wake up
me bafo we na obi say na coach ni say beja me ne hwan me na be coach
on afi no abati ye nim chen no nya na no ya no ba wake up ye ko friend ma kwa so dwane me chese mamu ni ye sa obu abo no nim Ghana ko World Cup no ye ko say ye bebo modern na yinwu ye nimase. That is why we are going there. Mamu mfa nje obi atirim ene bi wo makoma nse de sisi no Okay, say beji World Cup. Yeah, World Cup.
Now, only said there is a general belief by people around the team. Say, for instance, Panama, they are dispatcher of England. See, Ghana will beat England.
Okay, you new headline.
Now, how have you? Yes, England, how have you? Systemic rot hits 2023 All African Games. Tama, a big thing. Nah.
Then I see.
Forensic audit. President Mama, a commission here no. Report na kakra yakin kan ye grant. We cry the grant see through. Ye cry and kind of deep detail. Ye grant see through kakra no. Tama, the rot is systemic.
Oh, the true we are. Who raise query? So my linear now the amount monoma and then maybe will be made to mount as you.
Tama say we dey ababontin.
Oh, okay. Nice. Conclusion.
I want to believe say queries ni nyina akwa ama.
Okay,
Oma respond. Into we na final report no about ababontin.
Thank you kakra ni emrefi ni emedi enkomo. And some of your trading bibi I find here. All right, okay. Zach, yenkwae.
So
you go so let's was watch ya munyina.
Yeah, so ya champa.
Na no also contribute to the Arsenal party.
Oh,
I will quite be so.
No, only the cell phone bond there on
need no bribe investigation, no.
But Arsenal the Nicholas Arsenal they don't support Arsenal. So but the ever fans
I say why support Arsenal? Arsenal supporters be Arsenal party no. Arsenal supporters celebrate.
Arsenal
party. No ni na fufo ni wo mo. Enti o support wo mo.
No, ni zero din come on. Onye Manchester.
So me dey o ya kama ku tibe.
No mi ara no.
O me ade wa kunya
so on se de bia me kase se nipa ya de a wosaye and adia recommendation a very key pa the one that come from the horse's home and say nipa na omuda situation mu na omuba bonte be kasa and very key pa you have always say ka bon home den pa but nobody can take away the contribution of Ruben Amorim.
Mamemra before I bet to us no. Mamemra tawo chi kakra was asama okay. And I was watching Arsenal versus Manchester United. The Arsenal share 1-0. Yeah. Calafiori share head the beer. Namsu keeper. I watched the game. The conclusion was that Carrick were there, but he only added Bibi Kakrebi to it. United were playing no more bow. What they are saying, you said they are on TSC, but go and watch their games. They were some of the games a lack. And then you may be in a how no build team the bow. Carrick are there near Macacra, but then also sa.
The army catch a Chidini Jibu said the difference between Carrick
or dear Cacra
and Amorim yourself. Amorim Yamane a project. Until I may kind CEO no any director of football no. Or Massem Assem our Maka say, "Oh man, a time to change the team's mentality and build a team." Almost not to celebrate their anniversary. By then, the team should be ready to win the Premier League. It wasn't a quiet minute coaching BCC.
No.
But I won't say, Amorim
government now.
Amorim no more fall out of Koya. No, he fall out with them on Koya. Whereby no, and yet a project and the man. Where they just get resource and money and uncle. And he was doing.
I don't know because.
We quote Bruno Fernandes interview and one of the things that he said to stress the facts say Amorim did a very good job at Manchester United. We need players who want to play for United. Recruitment needs to be good with the right people like last summer. In the sense, Amorim made a good choice because he brought in good characters, good professionals and good players.
When they say Chinyema,
it's
My God was not born. No, the other man working.
Oh, say born it has been confirmed. Say we say I'm carry got results, but at the back one a ma na appointment in delay was the kind of football that United were playing. Say no, how can you go and watch Amorim the games? Yes, you're conceding because the area now no person confessing are the most important. No one fix it. That is the method. No, or hope percent come fix in January. And the fall at the buy no.
Now we were fixing Abrana January, my.
No,
with the same material.
Yes, because he is playing different system. And all he did was
that. I don't know one more system about fixing.
No, he believes in a system that it was giving him goals, giving him more possession, giving him more control. Me say, if you have watched United, compare previous 5 years, and Amorim period, no, United against the big teams. Okay, I say, I never know pundits. I can say, after United, I'm a big games, you know. United, any big team, I was in a big game because no much United are. Obiashi United easily. Amorim came and changed the mentality.
But Carrick got the results.
Oh, so Amorim was getting the results.
No, Carrick was Obiao. Oh, Amorim the one who Obiao.
No, he was getting the result last season. Oshisho this season.
But
only Arsenal and share Amorim and Sana. Oku.
In case of draw, we don't have Obiao.
And as Bruno Fernandes he came in. The recruitment was spot on. He brought in players that whoever is enjoying Biano from the Juman Amorim here and I enjoy it. So too.
I say players, you know, any players.
Oh no, virtually
some of them were United targets.
No, the only one was Lenny Simmons, keeper. No, he's the only one that's not on prefer Emiliano Martinez because he said he needed experience, Premier League experience, and a sporting director in yesterday they wanted long-term project in Temukofa, Lenny Simmons, Sunny Lemens and Branty, on one old place na or by an enye Ninsano Juma. Mzoto and Dano Pena, Menaman and Andra, and I mean who said Unsa Milan Apam Massimiliano Allegri. Na enye pam no nko ma pam enye coach nko ma pam o ma pam o mu CEO Jojo Fulani o ma pam director Iglitari e no ma pam head of scouting papa we boni dia the other pa na say how Jibo describe him okay Geoffrey Mankoda okay di no ba on they say you boy you my list of players I want make you or more. Okay, or join Milan. The discussion here. Milan.
Now the idea is you be
Milan for Pamno. Sir, the German so in Geoffrey Moncada, sorry. I'm far. So too. Now the news is that almost every many episode Andoni Ariola. Sir,
that be a good one.
Ombebuomo. I don't quite Italy for say now they don't have good coaches. The young guys coming up.
They are Spanish and Germans.
The young guys are mobile na die.
Be any problem England to be.
Oh, na say na obi anka so go.
There's a young ngwa na ni bi.
Say all the ya come dey wi o.
Okay.
Anytime mo league no omunya coach kase bia why bia o no. And na say Italy for etiase. They have to move away from their own coaches now can be say we have to give them the job to go out. So Milan, one of the year about Bomo Paye a role signing no. If
Anazon Valley did the breeze.
Yes, also a very good coach. Anopeyara no sabase Galatasaray for example de 10 million mama Rafael 10 million a year. Rafael because someone say after no enko Milan. And they think say the next project that they want to do no Galatasaray no because almost no they think say last year we do Champions League no so they want to get Rafael.
Thank you very much. We there shouldn't escape the head of sports birthday until we delay kakray. I'm sure a lot of things now how can I say so I'm up for a shower and on a shower ba hey who do birthday no born my jibo picture na
oye biache
sa
say last no ni ha
number John why na aye ne de na nsen mo so mo bia na because birthday dey say the nyame born no obi a
so far there em say obi a de aba say captain de aba
na say ni emra no to awadi
ba for so de aba so far there office wo
na wo mbe so obi beti for strategic reasons.
So far, the money on baby office so afiwe. Ba for edin accident hwe. Ya ante hwe.
Now just am at all the obi TBB.
Enyamba.
Na last year amba. Na last year when birthday. I know you 2 years. You are not for you for.
Ya ante hwe.
A weekend didi en weekend ya nipa wu no ma sore juada. Nipa wu aso no ma sore juada. No be ka say of friend baby. Nya baby I na offer am ya baby. And they head of sports birthday. Azuma ne kan time of ball for net no samokaya. Or see you cannot be called professor without nothing. Yes. This is the birthday of the head of sports.
It can be dry.
And every entity.
Tell last year no. Also no nigga and o fan ho didi so. Afi we dey na wa. Afi we
happy birthday. There's a right up beer. Yes, sister, ba ko tro.
No.
Oba no. Yes, sister, ba ko. No na ka just do the kwesi ada. Wo de obi ni ade ababli. Wo de titi. Wo de also na ade kwesi ada. Tie wu. Ade
kwesi ada so ade
chi. Wu ade tie ne sorry. Today I celebrate not just your birthday, but the amazing person you are. Your presence brings peace, strength, laughter, and warmth to the people around you. May this new chapter bring you favor, good health, success, happiness, and everything your heart truly desires. May God continue to provide your steps, protect you, and elevate you in all that you do. Keep shining, keep winning, and never stop being the wonderful soul that you are.
One person can
enjoy your special day. Handsome, you are deeply appreciated and loved. All right. I don't have her permission to mention the name. Otie. Entini bakros opese yeboni diyan.
And go for raising issues. The content
we don't
and then the person and the messenger.
Happy birthday, sweet brother. So first of all, happy birthday, sweet brother.
Enough.
So besi ebodi di o no abetek.
Enough.
Ejedi yangoy. Udi okwesi ada na udi enti e ma on gase wi o. So bad.
Head of sports as someone here na.
Now we do DNSC.
In my element, I'm a director.
DNSC.
Go to the whole chamber.
Is it DNSC?
Oh, sweet brother, no, some pure.
Oh, don't you have lovely sisters?
This is a bankasa.
Hey, a man on the man, be a young man, a woman. Oh, but one day, you come across somebody. Share your own crofwa, and your mamma,
oh, now you mean about a bini hop.
Oh,
Mimi, baby.
Obed,
it's open no bit.
Obed, you'll be on the net.
Debbie, one name or no name dada.
Tea, you'll be on the net. You'll be on in the coach school. She's been so good to you. Hey, and some woman. And go for you, and go for you, but
to nearby a mamma and a woman.
That's Obi Antimino yet.
And our papa no
Obi Antimino yet. And on the any by black. Memo Nyama, minimum groom gra. But they are so good to me. And I'm on your mema. I almost so sad.
Your mema, dear fine.
Oh, bad and why can't you have seen for the other six?
Debbie.
A unique party will be a man.
You say, your coupon here to a banner Berman terminal. And you are banning your
baby, and I'm not your own. The madam say there are people who really love and appreciate you. And yet for Sani Mano. Bomo Pewasam do, what's him young. There are a number of them over. One day you get to know them. Obu ati tu kwan ko baby. Na bia akwa ekro wani nyina ye ntotontoto. Ebi outside. Atete. And ntotonto no twi no why kese no. So uduru ha. Obe show odo achro be ma baby atena. Be ma baby introduce to people. Hey, over there we are so no nye. Mama, put that baby boy, baby girl. Young boy.
It was a member was 70 men found, but to Sahonoma, Bonsam in your no, it's really very nana. Or the question Bonsama.
One day,
the bumpers may do.
One day,
so now, dear, it is will be no
politics now. The only you will be was so bim, or bow was so bem, someone there, one pusino. Hey, baby, oh, young call. Happy birthday to Striker.
Said that came your machine Subasi. Otuo, happy birthday to Head of Sports. Amazing person by our standard. In Tiake Chirasem. Your money 2 and 3 po. Otuo.
Sweet sister
oh yeah, and the sweet sister no baby Obiano. Ya jitu menya a captain a confirm mama say ni nua ba anti e chire din. Otuo.
No ni back row.
Oh, who ni back row.
So me kan ma de on.
Say brofo no kra no. Where's no use you know to me who say if you had a actually didn't do also the sister and Casanti Matthias here. So too. But born the mammy picture and the man is see a non found 2 screens near yet exercise kit to be concerning the season. No too much or hard be. The English Premier League at the end of the season, no total matches are clubs in the winning, you know. Yeah, and the breakdown of Obia winning and the breakdown of the kind of wins our clubs in. Now, my Baba can say there was this conversation around Arsenal winning 11 matches by 1 goal margin, 1 goal win. Okay, so there was a need for a little bit of breakdown, kakra. Na yentiminte and no maybe I say. Me also me can't say now can't say Debbie. Arsenal so we need 4 pain. Arsenal we need 3 goal margin pain. Until let's factor all that into the conversation. Now I still find it difficult. My whole Arsenal celebration, you know, and the reaction behind it. I still don't know why people are not putting that level of respect on Arsenal win. I mean, I still struggle to understand that. Because even when Leicester won the league, Arsenal have more points than the Leicester team in the G League. But now I'm for celebrating Leicester win. So let's even imagine say, if Arsenal enter in G League, and Wababetia, I didn't need to be the Leicester the enemy. Though I'm not so Leicester the was a surprise, granted. But so be GB for the first time in so many years, people celebrated and celebrated well. But you fine points to sometimes discredit Arsenal, you know. But Arsenal, we need 8 games by 2 goal margin. Manchester City we need 7 games by that same scoreline. Arsenal we need 3 goals 4 times. City they need 5 times. 4 goals Arsenal and twice. Man City and twice. 5 goals plus City and once. Arsenal and once. So the difference is that so 1 goal aspect. Arsenal had another potential which was a solid defense more than that of Manchester City. Because your match is be a Manchester City ball drawer. Arsenal wins our game by 1 goal margin, and that was the difference. So there were crucial times in certain matches in the season. Now you are again say, oh, focus you up at 3 goals, 4 goals. I bet yes, either you lose or you end up in a draw. But Arteta was smart in those matches to go for 1 goal margin and protect the defense and pick the 3 maximum points. That was the difference. So picking it from 2 goals to 5 goals now. Arsenal and Manchester City winning in IPA. From 2 goals to 5 goals plus. Arsenal and Man City in IPA. The difference is Arsenal. Enya, they were kind of saying 3 more wins or 1 goal plus than Manchester City. And that was the turning point. And it say, oh, because Arsenal say 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Sa 1-0 no na lead to Arsenal glory no. Because sa 1-0 ni bi no, e ka City so nya 11 na nkoji league no. Ka other points no be complement Manchester City. Abo majinti sa 1 goal ho ne nko no. Arsenal lead Manchester City 9 points.
So that's the difference in the wins.
That is the difference.
26-23 wins, 11-8. So 3 no kwasha ha abano.
Ti se ka Arsenal anya sa 1-0 no miensa no in those matches no. Ana nke kwa paye ana nke different ekwa ebi fufura. Ka ebe kan some fufura na for Arsenal win no. So it was the necessary thing. Looking at the breakdown, it was the most necessary thing and as Arsenal getting the 3 points over going end to end with the club, looking for more goals and eventually losing it. Now Manchester United, the third,
Yeah.
they had the most 1 goal win in the English Premier League. Yes.
Yeah, nah, why the other better than coming in?
They had the most.
Because now another kid will come 1-0. No say almost what can be. Okay, no one will.
On one, this topic by on one so ability na dey.
Debbie. Topic
Obia can be done, man.
But I had on record on one abena story was say. And then
what matter that
the respect.
No,
Despite that margin.
no, me can say this story. None of us have ever discussed this year. Apart from one.
They matter what had
So
that.
that
Matter what had that.
necessary things and necessary when the moment call for it. And then no any day Ateta who say a group bia me share me 1 na me give me 3 points I make up. So people must understand say you want if you are Manchester City and you be and channel. On any say we say two goals are Arsenal 2 goals in the chain. So we say +4 and now 4 per Arsenal 5 or more Arsenal and Man City nyina dey nya pe. All right, so the carry conversation just a little bit on that. Carry fair Jumano na 11 points between Manchester United and the team no that top. Good. Top. Yes, top. No, so 17 points.
Okay.
17 points. Now the amount common here then here say.
And then the 14.
Yes. The common here then here say. I had na prepi no. You know maybe obi ya untimi susu. Say obi ba be rest studio na who so you down no abona beche adwuma no betimi aye go and do it. No ahye nipa ni nkran no aba be deliver. The otie no. Why ohun say say nipa ni eja na sa state na no de betena ase anko be se bi go be cancel mu na sori akọ. But no be jira na chi psychologically work on the minds of the person. Ema nipa no ebe ma a different output over the field. That is the Juma Carrick here. And no idea about between Carrick and Ruben Amorim, their son was Amorim. Because both first and first, even when you are being told to work on a project, resource buys you time. See, I can say a project in power. My own say, in society, about the now we and on a shed you may run in crying, a man a tower teacher.
I'm for.
Yes, and I'm turning to us. So even when you want to build a system, there are times you must get the resource. I'm off what I can at a time. There was a genuine sign of progress in that Teta job.
Of us now it's not at 10.
And then
Arsenal were 10th on the league table. The first day he was given the job. Arsenal had not won in 4 games.
Yes. In the last 4 seasons, the progress of Arteta has been clear. Champions League quarter-final, Champions League semi-final, Champions League final. Progression. Away from that, to the second, twice or 3 times, and will be the first. So the last 4 seasons, nobody can talk about. Last year, to a team are winning most matches in the last 4 seasons. Any points? Arsenal. So when you sit back now, your manager, you feel like, okay, something good is coming. Who say, despite the structure, there are certain untouchable things in the Manchester United team. I mean, to say what a Ruben Amorim press conference, Biblia. The signals was that United be next season. Oh yes, Champions League qualification there was a target. He wanted to achieve that, but this was a coach and not Grimsby a uniform. Now United FA Cup and the Carabao Cup at the time I carry take over. No money in move. Though of course interim there. But Mana Grimsby Asheno. Yes.
No, I never put be. Back on so. Some you know, back on control you know. Brighton and Grimsby.
And then Yamori.
I probably at that. I come to when I could be at a free. I Omunya Pro Southampton.
Yes, Southampton.
Yeah.
So there was peace in the dressing room.
Okay.
You cannot put value on peace in the dressing room. I'm out for I can't say Miss Ancelotti be there la desma. But then you know be said there were few changes Ancelotti here. The Madrid team or the jail la desma. But me and this will be Bojo Sabaso. Just said you call semi back to back 3 times. 3 times the Diomo call semi. Team now Ancelotti the GN. Few changes. And it wasn't even up to 2 or 3 changes. But they be almost sorry. Yeah, ball at this manner. You hear few people talk about Jose. The point is obviously Ancelotti the peace by addressing room. Obviously Ancelotti the friction between Jose and Casimir Ika Casillas no obe fixe no. So that is the job. And to some extent, he got the credit. But the effort of Carrick is immense and solid. I'm so to a beating all forms of analysis. He took United from a team no more around 6 to a team eventually they pick more points than any other team. This is massive. So team B ever picking more points than any other team at the time on no Carrick take over. It's a draw league table no. From time I Carrick take over, Carrick the United AG League no. That is the success story.
And that's why they've given him the job.
Let's just flip the pen. If Carrick na Jumano, and I know master statistics, and I'm on by, and Obenya the Carrick Kadani Becca. I said, okay. The other cash honor, and the Charles 7-2. And so my escort to Manchester City, to Nam the Manuesi. The whole world is looking at life for Manchester City after Pep Guardiola. That is what the whole world is looking at. Life for Arsenal after Arsene Wenger, so too, a Kosroba from Kakra. And life for Manchester United after Sir Alex Ferguson, a Kosroba from Kakra. So now, so too, everybody is looking at life for Manchester City.
And what happens?
Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
Maresca being an old guy of Manchester City and being in the Premier League, Emma promise, but it goes beyond promise. So to Ubreninti, one day being able to Maresca at Manchester City, and dear, it's
a favor, though.
Yes,
he's got all the big jobs.
But also one fairly Chelsea.
Anyway,
one fairly Chelsea.
You know,
but
was he a good one for Chelsea?
Also, the Chelsea project had its own deficiencies.
Anyway,
they were not looking at
Yabo. My money enough power to work.
Yabo season
Ahanya.
Star now no more tono and the confusion in your So let's look at him in a different system like the Manchester City system.
A project we seem to have.
Yes, I am mature because Guardiola and team
that's fine.
Had the declining state.
That's fine.
With that team at a state where the potential of most of the players.
Actually, and now George Ofosu probably the born over to me the Atosama. Let's celebrate him together with striker George of Wafa. Today, George is 62 years. Or see, yes, yes, and watching the chain and expresses. Happy birthday to George of Wafa of Wafa. Okay, and then. And someone said the same day, 26th May. 26 million others. Tino here phone also say na chese. Tino yan kwana emre ko tia pa. But we eche na de wa.
Pa ko so electricals na say na e birthday. You mo mutie ni en ba.
Oh, ye ne farm so.
Tino. Ya ko ye ni mai na anapai men kan fo franco mfama. De bia wo batan ene kwanyami adom make say wo krum wo de ebo ani na fo ni ko hwade na kodi ho adanse se de make no me di dance wi a ya no compare konfo bi dia omudi twan atwamene bo na franco ne bo no na be hu sampa no ke Samsung iPhone na obusa ye no ne de no eda form smart TV no ye 32 ye kwa kosi 100 boyi kase pa na sidem honom air condition no kopebi ehuro brei microwave blender generator gas and electric stove uwie pa and tremonsan kan kire me say CCTV ni yankofo bi netimi to
won so betuma to bi sansa bo no wo form office ho bank ho school ho adwuma ho ba bia to bi ko ho eye agya badwu nkwata no ba ko na wo hwena no eye adum old mecon Kofo clinic new kajetia branches nyina no okwa obenya bi etimi ato ya friend was 0245 316969 0501 538605 na just say wanya franco anyanyama pa etimi ato yentwam enkofe ya se lake bosumtu road sanso ena hantama bank takrade asam ena making monso amo enkan no yekopiem ewa akra kwa benya ACP road power bar stop yede hepatitis no eko ama ye maame efene se akoso do ya watu ase e de amayem o fati liver no ho aka abusu abomodem na kotobi uyia livoke sanso ena abeboa na afei yunya SK no a ebetu ayam keka no ase ketikes ne de ubomodin nya bia nyema ebeye kama e de amaw beba bia wadro ye ba kopɛ jirikajiri haba mensa and capsules fibroid no or say nane no na fe enyama koyie e de ama ho bomodin friend was 0244 544422 0200 383831 na wanya power specialist herba hospital abuso etienye de wudi dware ehia ye pa Camel natural selection shower gel obi ehia bi e wo fie ho enkradi dware empanyi di dware ema di dware bomodi ayiye kala ne ade apie abusuanye de bia ena de bia meka se enku bia wonya sraye ene kwa na utira anye ye kire ekopon ho we de wudi dware edaye wo ye hwehwehwam edaye so ye hwehwehwam nyina no eyu kala na pie wo ye chocolate wo ye kokko wo ye tuntumu a abusuyen ye kura 6 flavors ne maako ensia ne de aba adwa so okona pe honey and milk mo here rose and white tea, avocado and papaya, coconut and vanilla, na fe blueberry and lavender. Emu bia de bedwaro no, wudi ko esos aponi mu pe edware ho nyina ahuro nko a na je se ho fi na ho ye uhia uhia duhwam bia biem ehia lavender bia akọ kwa adwuma na be won say yes enimre kwado di dware a ukoda do funchen say yes honka no ehwan papa we nyina no eye both enkane kuma se ye de ahyetam 0243 74 48 55 0244 371459 number simienu for Camel natural selection shower gel Abrakin Def investment akwa buche akofa ede aba Infinite Hot 70 ofo no how do you use ne how abusu awopaso okoto phone foforo me recommend ede maw so we here beboa dwuma die bia wodidie wadwuma na wo ye no nyema na wo install di go phone so no se CS storage na ye ma na je so okoto da bi ni sada age no we de storage no eso omom here TikTok no so eboa wo mo utwa video no camera na ni efe papa AI features ye ne bebre ewom phone de eye slick design uwie sa pa ne battery no ho odin wo charge a emfa battery nsa ho nkofo de bia mani tuade bia na yera no masa atofoforo de whole day ni nyina betumatwa wa bra battery no eso entie ni nyina no mesi eye Infinite Hot 70 kai se ura nation wa bia Infinite shop bia wa bomodin na kojibi sanse medical culture say ne phone de eye fast eye smart and also powerful. Tinotet Marketing Company Limited in no way na miswa na mani fikakra na bi mu sususa na ye de behuni pa na me so enne sa dupa no omuasesem ameda so adwa so ye kura Tinotet vinegar ema no sa de be ya boso so na mubu mu nsa yes enye hulazim e ofie wonti na de aba ensu fita bi ngugu wo enkaboni bi ama ahemfie ho na kunu hia na ni beje ho enu nti na de vinegar Tinotet de no e de aba ye wieye no ye kura Tinotet Malakel since 2003 ajaba so bobebre sa fever no how monso a ni nyina mo no ela chese nyema nkoyi malaria no how waye mre okoye adwuma ye mra wo hia Tinotet Malakel sanso na Tinotet Tomac Mixture no wunya bia betu osa no ase sanso na hangover na chow ebeyi e de afro uyam na keka wo no wonya Tenatek Tomac mixture ebe sa de no e de afru ho wote Tenatek Heyan capsules dia na je se emoni so da ho wo ka no so wo atwu ade anadwo eni ahomachen sanso na wo kan ade a wonhia so be space bia obetuma kan amanyema akoyie be ma bia wodre ba kopɛ before capsules eboa ema wo improve ebra wo no ba na di ahia wonya gemu ewo kwan so ni nyina no ene se nationwide okwa wo so Tenatek Vinakel Tenatek Malakel Tomac mixture Heyan capsules and before capsules enu pa nyina no 0205 180012 0501 619871 na nyama akoyie teniye me kanfo ene e de mo bibia wo tie say the young minister season 2 momodem na recommend wo ba no momodem fa na bra e free e bra wo ba na fe wo be peke ne funds audition no e free medical culture will say e 30th of May na just audition no e ba so e wo Oyerepa TV premises ha no mo aha e na beba no na onuan mo nyina wa ha na fe won so a kire adoma chede a e wo mu bra wugina na wo wura puppet so e bo word wonti bibia senti 0247 903 407 Green Life Hebrew what be beneath to my plus and a dear bed just so was see mua all senti yet bonny be sumo yet 3 and so so now raho at the end do a common that do oh so did ye who could ye boy uni di so busia we am a gal and so I was here drone boa now timidity nedra necessary heavy me say a Green Life Hebrew Limited and a be beneath to my plus at the aba what any practical na what any gastric deodona stomach ulcer abusuya shane nso open for the ma kranu for enenka ho ena mfeni mfinche du menu a wo ena nka ho apart from that obia betumi anom obia oyare ulcer de na me kanfo say bottle ne yasesa no ye design fe na mo adupa na wo mu ne de ye nsesa no kobesi e ba ferments have me evangelos sanso ena Absco pharmacy takwa wasa ba takwa lenda heba wotakwa Accra monko the Beauty Pharmacy kuma say Kolonak heba the Beauty Pharmacy and so SA freno it was 0541 337 816 0256 431 200 no wanya Green Life Hebrew at the bibini to my plus ni bi etumi akọ ni nyina mu no maka achra wo say omu ye nso bi ebo modern apadwumayefo eno nti bo modern na wo ya bobo ya driver aha ukra wo nyema nyina bo modern na kọ hono mo nso a truck drivers no mo betuma twie no wo so wunya Lances B na wode call na nyema ekoyie na etimi efa wo onyo bi a wo ye ni ha onyo bi a wo ye adwuma ntantam utimi ye adwuma den a obre no ato dia ne sa 0539 596 165 na nyema ekoyie edi amount ensupa de Oyerepa eno obia enom eno ntu kodwa boase a kai se emu eye krogen ya santo opposite ho na be hu supa yi no nya bi ato 0539 596 165 na wanya Oyerepa etumi anom afane electricals pakoso estate kuma se ene wone obojibu nyina no edi awoda no ebom ti afane electricals na that's one ohwe papa
so ya asna ni kase
okay ene na woda boss
na green order akota na jafane
because I am red oh my asna background abrade
tu no na betuma bo mi ansa no wa 22 years Arsenal league Arsenal Champions League da na support no adena ya mango for Arsenal na nam he Kenya for ne other countries say enkwara bi obi 20 years obi visa mu 23 24
yes
reda na di enjino mo pa Arsenal ne sa but o meso nte wo on mama
Boss abakosam de wuntimi entwamu
sangola na de omunnim abakosam
sanye bia obehu obetiti ho
na ngene ngrofo jeje kabu se abakosam de na
sa unse onim se de ne ye bi ne Liverpool ya ne se tin wani entimi nyi bie se enya wotwen akoma
on se Liverpool de no onye league ba no age Champions League ba
no oji ba ko chemu
Arsenal de hwie o support de hu
se no ne kan so kuma
so say next year no nkofo gi liga next will be who celebrate pass no mu ni
oh I know there for sure
say
I omo dey net ti ni bia no mu content mo dey mo so
me dey go be see social media buy no afinas na gi league and nkofo amba
okay
the social media that 22 years ago na social media na o man panyin we simo Arsenal Rihanna simo Arsenal one start just a celebrities
damn
a man penyimfo na no CID boss yi na just say the nipa si wo Arsenal no da bi ebo tu na me ni ti na me dwuna am say na Arsenal ya den anyway you know ya da
ebo tu no ni
tu ya me ni ti Arsenal back for gona hey enu ti na e bom pa say Champions League ma Arsenal ni
za
emwa
eso ba be
di Champions ha tsunami beti kromo do there go babo
boss
yes
o se lumba wo nyum bi estatia ten aye oh tama ana wa wunum nyum se na wo hunu sa nyum yi
I mean who ten
oh anyum no estatia na wo ni
o se ten na who does it ten ya na mi ko nyum kro
za tama minimisa
ten ya yo obi gaze 24 ko ukuro wa we live in there all right go on bon I can't against
nebesu ne ene wa nebesu ne ene wa nebesu besu wa nebesu ne
anya de kro
wa nebesu ne no
yenje
oh wow we dey wonim the SC tama yakọ wrem na ewrem ye pie ye no Solomon Agbesi pachocho ndi to ho Solomon Agbesi Lawrence Atizigi Benjamin Asari Paul Riverson Tama ayehu Carlos Corres aka champion for say ono ne number 1 pa there enye senya mo dada mo de mo se oye mo number 1 no de mo se mo oye mo number 1 all along Ghana for mo se oye mo number 1 no on there enti se idea omo eye to Asare no Tama ko hwe Paul Riverson so are you born Paul Riverson find the picture black now they are too so 10 Tama mon ko hwe Solomon Agbesi so Atizigi no ewo some small chance bi se bia ono so time bo wram ba se competition no Paul Riverson Solomon Agbesi ana Asare etita chiri kakra we latest aye pick bana West match no the final decider say
Asare ba no I even know dem ko da match obekire
Asare na ko da Mexico no
okoji
tu
na omo problem no makoda bibi
Tama say ono dey train.
Dey go ma ko dey bi. Ono go train anyway. Wo ma ti udwane. Wo ma ti udwane. Ono go train anyway.
Ma ti say no nkofo. Ora dey suma no G report. And all catch champion for say go that's right. Some other Paul Riverson. What they no? I be who say yes.
Why they?
Oh, you say intina dey no ma bere no. Ya dey no ma kakraba. Tu dey nyabotre na hwe no. Enti no Blasters lineup na be ba be ko wake up no. Ya hwe goalkeeper inside ho. Ya hwe goalkeeper inside ho. Na information ya pekene say asare nyina ya money pipe boy ye pa nyine no na wankwa ya sori ya Tama
na say ayi yi dada on che ball bia o viso yi be 5 minutes on che ball bia
se be ba wo be hunu see enya yi
ana mo go start if you here dey
ana ya Tama ya jai see enya yi nti wo de nya
be say video no go ko
so ya we ye nti na ma ya pe de e wo ho na de aba nti no. Stop drawing conclusions. The first video was a control to give a certain narratives. Go Stars CEO Kwesi Edu on the controversial penalty.
The video you are seeing, it was a Zoom video. A bit that was Zoom there. Sometimes, it must be so much to be stuck in gadget. It was a Zoom video. The prisons are slow. The movement of the action is slow. That's all they do. The first goal, commit ST equalize. I'm not saying first goal. And the keeper and German now I can do dialogue. So the power should be so much dwell on negativity. And just the name Brighton 2010, Faraday, check as 8-0. I mean, football, no, sometimes, no, it's like in the battle, our Ghana level now. Forget about their histories and games. Which they bring like no one other there. The Ghana, you know, critique something better whatever. You take advantage of making it look beautiful. We always try to be negative. That's a problem in Ghana now. I'm surprised. When Gold Stars was struggling and away Venice, you don't call some Jesus penalty and Kasama. But now nobody can be able to say about Kasabi and Onda, that boy and to empty pool. And that to even credit sport, I can't trade the almost 2. Money almost 10. So what to man? Football and media president. Last year, what was the commission record in the go to? He was second. And this is to he has been first. So what are you taking away from him? Is it that he's coming, we don't know him, and he's just coming in to score this goal? He was the only player who scored against Benimassari in the league this season. The first player to score great against the
right. Go Stars see was this video here when he say. So I got to no dia no de bre ne ho a. Ne dia no e ma a better they see no picture and images than the essential for body mo phone ko twa ya mo ko chinchim no na mo pese mo de go Stars ni mo ase enti ene de clarification about no next time no wa be raise issues to bo bia no na che say wa wo sempa. Sacrifice, discipline, total dedication and relentless effort are the price to pay to win the World Cup. Blasters coach Carlos Queiroz. Tama say after the keeper no abrewintino say obechi sisi a
onye obi ji wo baby ani baby ani di say nkumi di akoya nchiranza no go watch we move that we there
say the coach na kana yeso ye di hu akandi abeka ho oda mum oda osua na so oda enti no Blasters coach na kwatwa to social media say we player person who could be there. Say we are ready to be sacrifice.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Any all those kind of things. Not just say and so no. You showed a lot of professionalism, integrity, and commitment to the values of Asante Kotoko. This will be treated with all seriousness. Any player who is found guilty will be sanctioned. Kotoko board finally speaks on Patrick Essiedu's bribery allegation against All Blacks.
But asem no echire madwene. Is there a suggestion say after Patrick Essiedu no other players were contacted? Yes, based on their statement.
Say what kind of statement in there? Say intina na me earlier on make say it assume say Omaja to say that incident and yet just a mere allegation but something really did happen.
So by the statement the Omo can say other Kotoko players were contacted. Bomb the man mechanic say you do no. That's why I'm single out to see Abona.
Yes.
Jomo Makadie. Either some J and every woman fee Boma Meka.
Either say one fee.
So we wait for those names.
Until Omurem investigation must take committee or investigation. And Unim said this Kotoko board or Manyabre pa into one betcha. And yet, Tama, information crime picking say by the time the team will be resuming to prepare for next season, you know, now they've younged about 80 to 85% of
ABM
massive
again.
Oh yes, a bit messy.
And again,
a bit messy time, a bit messy. Don't be surprised.
There's another rebuilding is starting.
You know.
So,
until November. Until we'll be ready for that. Tama, I'm for last one we intro na yenko. It's a systemic hemorrhaging. Market hemorrhaging. And I miss very man na bomami. What that Roman? Tama, say hemorrhaging no. So HEMORRHAGING. Enye hemorrhaging.
Hemorrhage.
Hemorrhage.
Enye
hemorrhage. Hemorrhage. Hey, na say
you hemorrhage so.
That mean enye hemorrhage nko.
We HAG na ende. HEMORRHAGING. But you spell it.
HEMORRHAGING.
Okay, no. A hemorrhaging. Hemorrhaging, which is the continuous present term of that word. Okay, a medical term for heavy or uncontrollable bleeding. Say hemorrhage, there's a BS moja, it's near the but said twice in a dose one. And now I have said, bro, for hemorrhaging. Those are doctors. Have you uncontrollable bleeding from a damaged blood vessel? Now we a blood vessel be at the major.
The next one require your friend and the next description here: market bloodbath.
Okay.
And decimation of public funds. Tama 2023 African Games, no. Almost a deep rot. Tama sika na omo bobo din de chisa obo aye kakra say ye de copy amount ye production say amount copy kakra wa down any $40 million and they say afanko for nsase breakdown nyina e wo ho no
omukwachi omo
omukwachi omo
so obi a the person should be arrested no more bisana. Okay, thank you very much. Market bloodbath, hemorrhaging, dissipation of funds,
yes.
Okay, yeah go my family the Bembe go is for mama to do body tomorrow
cry yes I think Maniaji at the time yet, no, even though not clear, but then the Black Stars coach, of Kenya Mobum. Now, the Biasman I count as a Ghana for baby, but yeah, Gina Pan said the coach will be himself. Only be take a decision. Your court, not say a far, your man the credit. Your corner and Fana Sakina, then go you be a OBR. So if the coach thinks, say, goalkeeper, wait. Anna obey the first choice.
But that's an ongoing decision.
Oh, so I didn't get him. I didn't get him.
Because yeah, me keep person that.
But said to say, sorry, Uncle BD, and can be having. Say, Carlos Cruz to me, cast as someone pie behind you no cream.
I know not the man in you may.
No, say, oh, behind you. Oh, first away the first choice. But to say, Uncle B. So now me share how and my own food. Who the first time or name that and 23 players never come. Any other senior players come down, no one can. But the coach insisted on man and can, which I supported. Yes, to asare onto so about Germany game no. Na onya sa kind of test no. Obi ohwe German game ni bia even though unfortunate so many times oh yeah bia but now you're a bit of panic kakra. You could see that. So the such a goalkeeper World Cup because say omani who such games it against Mexico our crocodile no. I was happy for that decision. So at least and that game one that bad against Mexico. So you know all other players no call. Or no and a man become more calls no. So that's it. All other players no let's say we are including Agbezini now. Agbezini all Ghana as I'm talking to you. I know how much we do Ghana. But Asare ewo Cardiff right? Only the Black Star team no. Obunya a training. So I want to believe that maybe the coach wants to give him that level no. And now two or something two ways. It as a coach or say if Obetman trusting on so first goalkeeper at the World Cup proper no. And now say two or doubt to be our person or something. So let's give the coach benefit of the doubt. I want to believe that he will make up the squad, but as to the first choice there, na coach Emra. Don't forget that coach is changing and your first time at ACN. And and some Adibia but to kick him out to pass on Kobe dear. It becomes a question kakra. And I'm so too. Now make any man else see surround us and Kotoko. And I even says a better F in the club. So to can say me it's better late than never. Asante Kotoko board and management about our statement. The board and management of Asante Kotoko Sporting Club yesterday, May 25, 2026, held a meeting with the players and tanker team to discuss the team's disappointing performance during the 2025-2026 season. The meeting also addressed allegations of attempted bribery involving some players ahead of our last Ghana Premier League fixture. That alone, I mean, salute to the board. I mean, Kase, it's good they've come out with this. Kotokonye institutional. Is the Kings Club. Asante team. I am proud of that team. It is a born and some say Ekokoso and some I had to tell you to Uday Kasi and Kansama. A new public bit my bobo didn't the I had to tell any public involved. Our near me also our last game. Any day see or park and so none of course Yadano. This is it is ever this on him. Yes, players were more bomb your moko. At the Samba and I be a real more boy or more echo. But the results another information to Kobenyano. It will go a long way to protect the club going forward. I'm happy for this Sasante Kotoko about. I'm looking forward to see the FA no say the FA itself no. Ever heard that? I'm taking the holistic look of the league, you know. Now my share at that games are questions one year can what's mean na. So your league, you know, league, you know, ayi. You know na me boss English Premier League we so to the pomps and pageantry. I need you woman to say yes, they played it well. Say Epo na nyama shasha you will not see. By your conduct and how you behave, you know. I'm out to because a better than an investor, boom. We are always calling for investors. That's the same because in football man. A better than Abba. So here seems to you now you back out. At least you're out to be able to be saying, you know, it's good. That's a better
Captain. Thank you so much. Zach.
So very interesting. So and right before we meeting now, I'm seeing officially here the introduction of the board secretary to the team. So you see, officially introduced the players. We need the board secretary and the lawyer no. Say the lawyer or say you say Anna, you know. See, a more in the editor players and they say board no money. I say more money. I say you find a better job. After that, impono. Some of the things that I'm saying no more like individual players issues, injuries, bibiano. Na say omone boss secretary no any place ni individual social do more like special issues I na mo brief the boss secretary na o take you from there that introduction was made yesterday to the players. CCRD, and now even though they are still with the transition team up, Nkata Bibia one day have your mom, but in many idea if Bibia Bibia no Bibia the boss secretary one say the message you passed and reach him. Never do board one on my soul. And see, yeah.
Now, lawyer, what I did, a lawyer for you.
So why
you busy?
Why did you made it? I'm sure say be your time. So
Okay.
when you accept it, you should have time to do the job. And see that was done. Again, there will be a lot of change. I'm say, the reason why I'm down paying a crack away, about one thing, some of the things that more. Such as say see for the last game na boy apart from the last game to previously I say a lot of indiscipline players need you are modernity and we say the way I chronicle say every year bia no season na we ya say indiscipline dey better. So the question that we ask you say why always kotoko, because every year be a pamphlet. One of the reasons it comes back to what management. Is that not so? It comes back to management because say it's a fact that players nobody can say the players are not indisciplined. Are not do one or two be indisciplined. But how you manage it becomes the key. And see how over the years have managed that aspect of more very 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 important.
Okay.
And see. There will be a lot of changes. The report that
changes where
playing body the report now. I could be boss secretary one or also open team evaluating young. The advice now say a lot of the players have to leave. They have to they have to sack a lot of them. There are problems now in football now because they are part of the problem. They are one of the reasons why football ain't yet that because they do more. When I say football because they do. You who they are dinner to baby you say why you deal to baby. But you come out to justify the money no baby and you say you are bringing proof. Who do prove everyone? It's a young meaning to us and I'm not going to make a mechanism and said that the more you're on the fenchim and I mean, as I'm a jedi. What kind of football are you doing in this country?
A video, no what comes.
And so you stand to or class match say or the video no ever as an instant argument. They say, just say in your answer. I and you who are dear, yeah, and I dear, and ya, it's young king, you see. You do this every season. Say Yana Maya say football in a car. Most in Central say football. Mo play. No, I call best and now 10 games. Not only 2 goals. I call 9 to 10 games. Only 2 goals scored.
All right.
Then miraculously just 1 game. Panya 6. Yeah, can't. What the video? But video I want so the by way. You see, so when giant now for some, and now for some, and for some because they do an interest. Now I can now follow. I
don't know.
No, he's part of them. He's not.
No.
He's part of the. He's part of the system.
The kind of friend will be choose you on one decision. So let Kwesiadu be responsible for his comments. They deal with that.
No,
so I go far down for
seminal. And they say I'm born.
Or no defending the team and a striker. A striker has scored 6 goals and are bound to public discussion and what can I say? And then I'm going to go and defending the player. He has to talk. He's speaking for Kumio. This issue is about Kumio. It's not about FO. No, but I'm saying that a player.
No, I've dealt with the player issue. And I remember just say the broader picture is that South football serious for years. I could turn you and one I could say in football. Our problem is nani.
I'm a penalty in now they ain't casting. Or the unpause penalty in Mombo video. Urban. Or they no the penalty no how the unpause go to share the standing position of the players and the posture of the players. see sometimes where could you do what they share her names so too. Free that Ben you free share ball. One day we are go stars play and on. On the
said the
born man bo video the
post. Said the 11 on the sign from on place Gina say you go say do as
remember. I say assembly 11 on this one. Other born man bo video ni Gina we. And come on man for DNA. That's the first thing you must consider. Almost say your penalty need the reaction of the players. These are players are ready to born in net. That is what people are saying. Based on the first video. They are not in the state of defending. Though Yajitum's 11 wonders, on my year, they have nothing to lose. But at least on the field of play, the level of seriousness of the players, and then an amount for raising questions. Then initially, the uncle for can say, you didn't say about penalty. Yet, many players are one line across so many call for presso. Then say referee ni ba sa bet your one and say, hey, man, you're careful. Assemble. Sana had mostly referees near. Sometimes even to warn the players not to even enter the line. Both way pre, hoping say keep an check ball no matter clear. So the first video they go for can you say they were no mujina on the BB. Then you come back with another video. So first one no will be the zoom and I limited the movement of the players. And the first one you try the right side of the angle. Any right side no. And a second video now go start the buy no. Ebe try the left side. But no the man me person me we ni ngina ho. Da ben na player kobo penalty e kobo odin se so ni sisida. Da ben na player o ye bo na do sa so sit. Na de o ma gina ho no. O ma gina ho te say o mo hwe bio. And look at how the goal stars players in it here. So there's no way these defenders can react to defend when the goalkeeper saves the ball. So if you are coming up with a video, then you must have a video. The posture of the players, they say they were ready to defend. But wait here, we cross here because 3, 4 now. And when you are here, they want to and when Otuo-Acheampong goes stars as a move.
There be no it's about the way the ball was scored.
And I hope will defend it.
Obia say was so good when bench. So if the other team has decided not to defend their goal area.
And can you question do asem
they will count on the striker now.
They PK 11 wonders near ball match say. E come place the fast with now.
The discussion is coming.
Oh, do too.
Oh, me boy. Discuss is and so I say 6 goals. Na ba ko kra de. Ya antake no.
Aha.
I don't want to know about penalty no go connect say.
Never to omobo do no ante. Was you been a zoomy, the players were moving. And to be a zoomy,
11 on the players.
There be a the question to kind of.
Was it the blue players
were moving? Now, camera back were zoomy, and I'm on with and on a mass, yeah, cause I see with you. So the interview was not necessary. What I say? But the question, no.
Yeah, God.
Today, you
man, say the assembly no credit editor.
Don't you work as it means over the national number?
Nasa menkana. Bakatens are some of the kind one can. What am I see?
I said the old team. Only you have them or can different from.
To the question next time, yesterday. Yeah, now they are saying say ba. Yeah, men come. Yeah, men come. What the evidence to a blue. Kotoko statement. Yeah, announcement of our. Mose on caterers been na mature. Yeah. Oh yeah. No to. Kotoko announcement board no. Statement we no to for you to understand this statement na ba na no. Carbon in mama enra statement no.
And be by
or mamma and rad the animal first cry and sana yabanedianos because and at the end of the
Safuduku.
They board the management.
It doesn't look like Safuduku.
They will crown share the format. We had the format.
So much change letterhead.
And it's town crying HSS. Oh yeah. Born mom and radio. Design stage that is. We to a statement. Born a zoom in my ending komoka. Na and confirm komobe.
No, you are making me back. Bonu we are for Kotoko old letterhead na new and branding said if there's a change and
massive change.
Me too so but we
Well, how much of the office in the secretariat no on the email address.
never gonna was here.
This was the board and management statement in Ra concerning Kotoko season. Where first paragraph talking about how disappointed they are. The second paragraph talk about the results of Kotoko not being up to the standard, the expectation and ambition of the club. Now third paragraph here. Also, while football always offers another opportunity to rise again, so it comes back to Akwenya Fufraba. Sorry, Bim. We acknowledge that the season is one to forget. As a result, decisive measures will be taken to ensure the club returns to the level befitting its rich history and status. Decisive measures. Sa word no statement in a womb. But then decisive measures no one ever. The decisive measures will be decisives. It be decisive and I think Kotoko fans should embrace themselves for what is coming.
Okay.
From there to there. So the changes will be radical. No say team D8. Now a fall below the standard expectation and ambition. No, when you have another opportunity, you don't sit there and repeat that. So we are looking at how radical it will be. But back to a statement, if the Kotoko management plus board want to commence any investigation into matters that involve fixing bribery and other things, the first quarter should be the police and especially the cyber unit. Because when any kind of church in some which I said that should be included. Because I are specialists when it comes to lying. They know all the facial signals and body language. And so put you in when you want to lie. They have that ability to look you straight in there. But show when him say now I'll be a question now I want to know where you any. Ebra wo chantre nkofu bi no o ma master pa. Are they psychologically prepare themselves for moments like this? In so they say what they yembe tutu nipa no embe pe de wo mu a yonkofu bi odi su obe nani momomobo wo be ka asem bi the first comment both are come. So the best people for this job to be the police.
Birthday boy.
To the bottom of this issue.
And the difference in it.
So lawyer Sapuduku Esquire, the format, the colors, the position of the colors. Massive changes and the new decisive measures.
Mamini can call a Kotokolete and Sukaka. Na me won sembe ba kumienu bia zutu beza oboa me na yebisa almost say management ne commend Patrick Esiedu for his professionalism, integrity and commitment to the values of Asante Kotoko. Say this is a player Mzutu based on the act. Watch say he doesn't even trust management. Onye management kura ni ka baby kura ke baka son respect wo mo say player won a club work contract unim say management na hwe club no so na say wo say ampani ampa obi afro say opese obua no mo fix game na wo fa afona na the next person am so to the first person abefre to communicate sa act no obi ababeye e wo side no supporters chairman. And investigation, the first person that's on started free to Patrick Esiedu. Because media as at na metie mizutu adia wo ye na menyi need that. There is more to call no de kwa less one. There is more to call no de kwa less one. Na yete hana asemasia na mizutu
Over the number ben o.
Enye the number ben o.
Obi wan asem
player and team can just player and team can just say supporters chairman number ben no. Eche team manager.
The originality.
Eche coach, eche management. Say no kwado wase asem. Said the originity.
Offensive inspector.
Next on team manager ni. Onye yini. Say yesi e kwa asem we mu pa na mtoto ya hwemu ya. Ka committee no mo setting up sisi ya. First yi Patrick Asiedu ni Alex. That's what do I start with. Oh, your witness for what? Say it, tie. Asamasi wo kotokom. A player and even wa communicated to supporters chairman. When else okoye case of police station?
So my friend and happen graba.
Omo duru ho wie. Na wo na abeche na happen kraza oko police station omra ho. O supporters chairman wo na abeche na happen kraza ye ko police station akoye case na nabra ho.
Ebi kura ko no.
Me kwa was even disappointed say na nako.
Ebi kura ko no vango police station.
So tell me tell us.
Omo fraud as a penny.
No.
Penny also.
Player from I report to case amount. Before we take any step to police station, no. For any dear de kotokama at that particular moment and report the case to him. Ono na bet na see decide say asem na waka no ye fanko police station and na me fanko police station. Now go do police station kwenti ano friends na ye de asem ni ko police station. Now nim say wo bu na nanim tia. Wo nim say wo che say won respect management. Oh, eti asem na da ho no. Zoto if kotoko ye serious so marry her asem ni mu a enye release wo mo de aba bonten no. Me de mo ni say ye tra. Ankomunya abotre kura momu prepare omo ho mani manim ya meka say player na show professionalism. E dey professionalism ben wo show. Professionalism na Patrick Asiedu show na ne de hen. A player refuse to report to omo no more contract. I go first supporters chairman. And only professionalism no. It's the understanding of professionalism to any. It's not about board secretary. I'm talking about the club. Everything says I keep to correct as anyone the board secretary no coach here players. Into Mukando no minimum. It's one of the end no bemo. It's Bema board that seriously. Release radio. Among Konomas Amrebi.
She say Patrick Asiedu the other na release ni nyina.
No kwan say na dia na asem ni nyina no so mo hwem na Patrick Asiedu na gyina ne so.
E no mo be tie. O kan ade no.
Hwe tie mi so to tie. O de ade we woni mu. Because ye there a agurewa wo mache onim say de sitie. Onim say ade Patrick Asiedu ye no. So to from me report say time even ye pon game na team ni wura tunnel ni makono. Players ni be approach no. Yes. In the tunnel, Sadia na why no. Obeso cheso makwaje bribe na.
That's all na there.
Una wo de wonye bribe. And they were players, they were also ready to say omo part even on Patrick Asiedu.
Okay, ebi so okay, o team na captain kra wo.
Yes.
Into the fact say one.
What have we flow. About the playing body, the leader of the playing body is the captain. Playing body under the technical team under management. What sign we mu nyina ho akofra less? Anansi sembeni.
Unyini ni ana.
Patrick Asiedu ado no. So to anansi sembia ni wo chenwe by the far side krama. Bema boada.
But baby in say Tijibu, the meeting also address allegations of attempted bribery.
So what
involving some players. Let's just say.
So what I'm saying is say the act of Patrick Asiedu as a player.
Say no, almost the players no bro Asiedu no. Almost born was over.
What I'm saying is can
you 2-1.
Management ne board na modi release abano. You only got to know of Patrick Asiedu. Now some now can true supporters. Because one friend one mama man management member ben was party on Patrick Asiedu kasai. And na Patrick Asiedu ka che ne fe obi free team bi afre no. So megis kan onko bo onko jeje an ho me enche kotoko. Management member be.
But boss, does it then negate the fact that there was an attempt bribing this anomaly? The point is that whether Asiedu whoever he informed no. Sisi he paid the kotoko statement of issue.
That Metijibo then I said the officer just say by his acts and actions. Ujinidi 100%.
Mini problem, but miss me point. I'm simply
and you know it is too early so Nabaso. When you have not conducted an investigation, say one Patrick, I don't know how much money. There were other players. I don't know. You had your captain, you had the coach, you have the team manager. So be a producer of a so mouse. Be crana cabo team manager mania. Kebema other players in your flash. I'm not cracking.
Jufu say
I'm a big careful.
Who say?
Statement by extension. So
statement was issued.
If you say
after a meeting with the players.
If Patrick Essiedu no, your general meeting, your individual meeting. I'm going you. Of
course,
a general meeting.
If
you say Patrick Essiedu, ebia or the message no, e pass you through management. Kaye ni choka ba kabeba.
If I say, Alex friend catch and say CNSC do aka. Then they engage then they engage Nana Penkra or conference call to therefore decide said the boys should go and take the money. That is what K5 can.
Because initial crown.
Initial Nana Penkra was aware of the plot.
Initial there was a decline. Because that's the first point of meeting.
The first point of meeting
was at the mall.
K5 called Nana Penkra. When omo action in the room decided so muko police station obi obeka se time muko shia e wo closer to Georgia hotel amansi na nasi na Penkra yawe. It's not true.
That's what K5 can.
It's not true because at no point and I say bebo Nana Penkra man here say Nana ebi asem say ne esi so bi bebraibu player no Nana say na more supporters monko ase na mo kan mo ti ase some more supporters say na monko he na asem no mo ma me cheche mu ncheme.
Then we have to. But
no. Based on the outcome, I'm picking it from two angles. We'll see K5
conference.
No, acceptability. Obed, me bachuti. What for me for the other side, na about the other side. The Obed can crowd the whole say asem no.
There you.
Who the other crowd what say asem? Say K5 mo tie no mo friend na Penkra say. And the supporters mo kwa na mo go asem say this tie. Na mo wi am bobo man. Is that what you are trying to say?
Thank you very much. 4:30 exactly will be time for highway sports. Now twaso. Interesting discussion. All right, so Benis Agbena, ne $33,000 aira. $33,000. Say 15th of May, 2026, and Benundu offer Nissan minibus and a number ES 2026. Not repom one crime. Na Emerald Airport Police Station area one kind no na obi to ade kobo ka ya hwehwe mu a e ma pinchim bi ba ho nto mu dwane no na che we have in the process Benis Agbena ni sika $33,000 no we hu ba bi e fa ye say e de ensem bebre na ba bi na o ye no hwie nya yie yesre wo sika bi e bedi wo ho wa wani hu sika yi wa wuso mu wa wansom onim sika no hu bibi no but modern say all the information we 0240 991 307 0240 na Fabro Oyerepa na police station bi e ben wo na wa amfa ma na e chiwa wa be un say yes o ye kromfo Fabra obi ayira kase ebonia binie minya so head of program kana mengo obi ayira adwo apoma waira adwo ayira adwo nyamfi aduonu mienu adwo enipa tuntum abusuakuru a na ote adwo a wonte asem na ne kasa no so nkoyie 25th year nrabe no 9 na adwo apoma afirifie ye nimba bi adwo akobesi e kase adwo amafie ya ye hu adwo he wa be hye wa onim adwo a wo hu adwo bomodin ase over 0545768123 0591728931 also offer mfre na fa police station bi e ben ana fa bro repetitive na adwo apoma 22 years yengo kase e bomra so nyako ene uncle na de brain